Look again there at the matchups. Dennis Johnson, Michael Jordan, one of the keys, and
as Oakley's closer to the basket, Corzine plays the high post, so want to be pretty interesting.
Double pump for two out of Michael Jordan.
When he gets his shooting hand free, it's virtually in the hoop.
DJ waiting top of the key from Michael Jordan. Jordan wants it.
Loves to go to his right. You got to force him to go to his left if possible.
They clear aside for Jordan. Michael will take it, and he got it.
Well, force him to his left. You can't go and drift too far, otherwise he'll wait and still go over you. I mean, you are really at a disadvantage guarding Michael Jordan.
It's the first Celtic lead in this ball game. 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Jordan got a step. Hits.
I mean, DJ was hanging right on his shooting hand that time. And Jordan, with that great leaping ability, wasn't even bothered.
Bulls look content to play a half-court game, Tom, when they have it. Jordan to the hoop for two.
You can't force him too much to his left. I mean, that's how difficult. He got that great first step left, but DJ just forces him too much and opens up an alley, a clear alley for Michael Jordan to swoop by. Kevin McHale has to honor that penetration. Should have Jordan missed, that would have left one of the big guys of the Bulls all alone on the offensive glass.
Jordan, a tough fall away, and he nailed it. I mean, a tough fall away.
And to boot.
Picked off by Jordan, and no one's going to catch it. 20 first half points for Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, the lefty of screen, just race out there in anticipation on a double down and pick off the pass intended for Steve Sting, and nobody catches him when he's in the open field. And that's just an ordinary stuff by Michael Jordan.
That's right. There's only about a 3 or 4.
Yeah. Why would he do something like that?
I don't know. He had to do it, don't you? There goes Jordan for two.
There he goes to his right again.
Paxson was in.
There's Rick Carlisle trying to force him to go left. Jordan does.
Stutter step.
And a little head fake, and Carlisle expected some help along the baseline. No other white jerseys there.
4.5 to go here in the first. Boston down 1. Chicago is led by as many as 12.
I think we're just going to forget about Michael Jordan and say when he gets tired, he'll stop missing.
Wedman missing outside. Jordan a rebound. 4 for 4 here in the second. Jordan. What a game this kid is having.
A great pass by Paxson.
Good night up in Montreal. The Celtics are starting to have a good night right here. 68-61 with 9:44 to go. Michael Jordan makes it 68-63 and scores his 32nd point of the night. 12 third quarter points for Dennis Johnson. Still 6.5 to play here. He's going after Jordan, who scored 16 in the second quarter. Jordan for 2 more.
You can't bump Jordan. He was bumping him there that time. As soon as Jordan feels the body, he'll spin on you.
Jordan trying to get loose, gets it on a cut. Nice feed.
Jordan is smart enough when he lifts 1 or 2 big men to find the open man without really being bothered by another defender.
Kevin is having a heck of a night. 9 of 10. Jordan rolls in a runner. Jordan hits it at the buzzer. Count it.
Is a hoop the Bulls should not have gotten.
Well, gets them within 10. We have played 3 of playoff game number 1. Second half points for Dennis Johnson. Jordan hits it. Pass is picked off by Woolridge as Bird was trying to dump it inside. Jordan got by DJ. Goes to the hoop for 2. And a foul.
Well, DJ made the classic mistake trying to really poke the ball away from Jordan. Jordan's too good a ball handler. And then he got into the paint. Here he comes. Watch G-Day go down there and just poke at it. Now he's into the teeth of the defense. Bird has to pick him up, ends up fouling him. The finger roll good, and the free throw.
Bird. Jordan with the miss. Had Woolridge out in front, didn't see him. Goes in himself and hits it.
Wow, what a shot that was.
David, third kill. Celtics have won game one. And they win it convincingly after a scary first half. Final score here from the Boston Garden. The Celtics 123. The Bulls 104.
Michael just got a nice round of applause here. The question is, can one man beat the Lakers, or do you need a more diversified attack today?
Well, we're playing the Boston Celtics, Pat, but I think it's going to be more of a five-man game, and we really have to play a complete basketball game. I don't think one man can beat the Boston Celtics.
It's hard to imagine that 6 weeks ago you were sitting on the bench.
Yes, it is. It's very hard for me to imagine. I'm very happy that I'm playing now, and I'm very happy that I can contribute to the team.
All right, thank you. Good luck today. You don't have to remind me again that you are playing the Boston Celtics. Air Jordan.
Two real quick board bangers.
Green starts it off the bench. Parrish blocks, and they're going to call goaltending against Robert Parrish and credit Michael Jordan. So it looks already as if the Celtics are going to give a lot of help to Michael Jordan.
One of the things I was looking for early, Dick, is the tempo of the game by the Bulls to try and get some fast break opportunities. Johnson, the other Celtics are going to clog up the lane, it looks like.
What should Jordan do in that case?
Look, either put it off the glass.
Chicago had a 12-point lead in the first half of the game against the Celtics Thursday. Jordan trying to fake Bird, can't do it. Michael Jordan has 8 points and is the game-high scorer. Going baseline. Michael Jordan, the basket, good and a foul. Fantastic quickness going to the baseline.
That was the Christmas massacre, but
Hale is guarding Woolridge, who's the nice goal. Jordan against Dennis Johnson. Jordan. Sidney Green is up on high, setting a screen. Johnson trying to fight through it on a switch. Bird guards Jordan, and Jordan hits the jumper anyway. Michael Jordan, 21 points.
somebody else.
Banks working against Bird on the post-up. McHale tried to double team, and Woolridge misses again. Here's Michael Jordan. Basket will be good and a foul, and 25 for Michael Jordan. Chicago with it with Jordan with 9.5. Long range. Jordan hits. 83 Chicago.
Taking the tempo away from the Celtics, trying to. Michael Jordan right now.
10 points in this period for Ainge. And what a great shot. And a basket and a foul. You talk about Bird's sheer determination. At certain points of a game, Michael Jordan has those same qualities.
He's got to watch him get around Jordan, Danny Ainge. And strong left-hand drive. Now Walton right there. And here comes Jordan, but Ainge is in front of him, angles him off, turns him loose to the second defender of the Celtics, but Jordan overpowers him with him.
Fourth block this game. Jordan against Ainge. Jumper, good. Nearly 2 minutes gone by in this final period. Boston by 1. Chicago is led virtually all the way. Jordan banks it in, and Jordan with 40 points. He had 49 in game 1. They're isolated.
Game of ISOs right now.
Isolation. They double team now. Walton has come out to meet Jordan. Jordan trying to use his quickness, and it works. Michael Jordan with 44 now in the ball game. Walton trying to double now, picking up Jordan. Jordan isolated one-on-one. They come around. Basket, no. No basket. The foul before. And Bill Walton is fouled out of the ball game, I believe. Walton is fouled out of the ball game and has played tremendously for the Boston Celtics today.
Little pick and roll action forces Walton to end up with Michael Jordan, and he alertly knows that Walton's in foul trouble and has a good opportunity to take it to the hoop. Now Walton kind of bumped him before the shot was who's had a hot hand here.
Jordan cuts the Celtic lead to 2.
Over that defensive stint was for the Bulls.
Jordan. Looks like lately the Bulls have been going to Jordan like they did at the start of the last game. Here he is, the move and the basket. And it's a 1-point game as Stan Albeck urges his team on. 108-107, that much time to go in the fourth. The Celtics have fought back. Jordan, short jumper, and it drops, and 50 points for Michael Jordan. Over the Bulls, the 76ers are 1-1 now with their victory over Washington. Michael Jordan has been a sensational show again. 52 points for Michael Jordan.
They got Paxson and Macy in there. By having them in the lineup, that might extend the Celtics defense. Wedman is in for Boston for defensive purposes.
That's the change the Celtics made. Michael Jordan working against Dennis Johnson. Clock running down, 3 seconds, three-point shot, no good. And a foul, late sweep. A foul against Kevin McHale has been called by Middleton with no time showing on the clock. Kevin McHale can't believe it. Kevin McHale has been called for the foul on Michael Jordan from 8 feet beyond the three-point line.
I have to see it myself. Here's Kevin coming all the way, and we didn't see what actually happened, but players do fake the foul.
He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. No time remaining. He made his first 16, then missed 2 before he made the 1, and this is pressure. Overtime in Game 2 of our best-of-5 first-round NBA playoff. And the Chicago Bulls are trying to do what only the Portland Trail Blazers have done so far this year, beat the Celtics in Boston.
Open man.
Jordan's 54 points ties John Havlicek for the 4th best individual single-game effort in playoff history. Long range, Jordan hits it, 56 for Jordan of any team in the playoffs. Celtics with the best record in the league, 67-15. They're this close. 3 on the shot clock. Jordan, basket, good, and a foul. And a big basket for the Chicago Bulls. And Jordan could give them a 4-point lead. 58 for Michael Jordan. No.
You don't think so?
No, I'm kidding. He should have been tired an hour and a half ago. Ainge guarding Michael Jordan. Jordan goes up with a shot and hits it, and has 61 points to tie Elgin Baylor's all-time. Jordan with 8 on the clock. Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
Oh, boy.
Michael Jordan. Hard-fought victory for the Boston Celtics to take a 2-0 lead over Chicago in their best-of-5. Our Miller Lite most valuable player of the game is Michael Jordan with an all-time record 63 points in a single playoff game.
The Celtics are going for a sweep, and Chicago looks to keep it alive for a 4th game on Friday night. Ainge, Johnson, McHale, Parrish, and Bird for the Celtics, and this place is an absolute madhouse. It seats 19,000. There will be more than 20,000 here when you're talking about standing room people as well. When Jordan touches it, now they're ready.
That's what they did in the first game. He's completely isolated on the right side.
Spectacular move. Michael Jordan ties the game at 2.
Agility, anything else to cope with McHale. He's going to have to make a switch pretty soon.
6 points so far for Kevin McHale. Jordan, very fancy.
Oh, wow.
He only gets 2 out of it. The degree of difficulty maybe should have gotten 3.5. Big lead. This is their biggest of the game.
I'll tell you, he's got Corzine on McHale because he claims he's in a better position of muscle him. Fine play by Jordan. Stepped between the 2 defenders, made an off-balance job, but that's becoming commonplace for him.
Picking up Jordan very early throughout this game. Jordan straightaway three-pointer. 3-point basket for Michael Jordan.
So it might be affecting him.
Those were the first 2 points of the game for Larry Bird. Celtics have an 11-point lead. Jordan on the rebound. 29-20. Ahead it comes to McHale, but it's knocked out of bounds. A game in this series.
They've beaten Chicago 100-74 on the boards, and they continue to do it here in their backyard. Again, tonight they're capitalizing on that advantage by pushing the ball up quickly, but they haven't done that.
Count the basket for Jordan. His foul is on Dennis Johnson, his first personal foul, and Jordan will be at the line to shoot 1.
Meanwhile, this kid still is doing his magic. I'll tell you what, Kyle Macy said in the paper today, do you think Michael will do better than he has than he did on Sunday. And Kyle said, well, no, but we certainly expect him to hit his average.
Which is 56 points a game.
Burned him a couple of times, so they tapped Bird with the forward. He's not scoring. I think they should go one-on-one against him for a while.
Outside Paxton hit for Chicago. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan off the green for the stop. Complaining to Lee Jones about something, so Robert said, well, if you don't want to pay attention, I'll take a shot.
I'll tell you.
First basket for Michael Jordan in a long time.
Don't complain to the officials, you know, when you've just been hammered on at home and you're 20 or 30 points down.
Celtics are just 2 for 8 in this quarter. Chicago 6 for 10, as they have made a little run, cutting the once Celtics 30-point lead down to 22. But a foul is called here on Michael Jordan, a technical foul as well.
Well, that's too bad because, you know, again, given what this youngster has accomplished in this series, let's take a look at the play first. Wedman's going to move in here instead of Pick. Let's see if Wedman moves. Point is, Michael is saying that he did move, and that's why they call the technical. But once again, when you're 22 points down at home in front of 19,000 partisan fans, you just can't blame the officials for it, you know.
It's early in the third quarter. It's a 19-point lead right now. Johnson being pressured by Michael Jordan, and a whistle and a foul on Jordan, and he will foul out of the game. That is it for Michael Jordan. He has fouled out. He should get a tremendous ovation for what he's done in the series, and he is. A standing ovation for Michael Jordan. Now tonight, he was held to 19 points. He had 10 rebounds and 9 assists. The standing ovation is for what he did in the first 2 games, and it's well-deserved, Goose.
No, it certainly is. You know, the young man isn't much more. He missed 64 games this year, so he's not much more than a rookie at this point. Obviously, you know, he's got a little maturing to do in terms of his overall talent and game. Tonight, he just seemed to be a little over-anxious. This is the hardest I've seen him work on defense in these games. So I think his over-anxiousness and inexperience caused him to perhaps pick up some fouls that he wouldn't normally pick up. But I'll tell you, he more than broke Wilt Chamberlain's 3-game playoff record. 131 points in 3 games. I think Wilt was, what, about 116?
Wilt's was, 116 is right.
So, you know, it's just had a magnificent series, and he's getting a well-deserved acknowledgement from the Chicago fans here.
Sam Vincent, although, of course, he didn't have nearly enough to qualify for any title, ended up shooting 92.9% from the foul line, which led the Celtics on the season. And so there's the final score. The Celtics 122 and Chicago 104.